Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Whatever happened to J.J. Abrams? During the filming of The Force Awakens and during the build-up, you couldn't shut him up, telling us and asking us who is Luke Skywalker, which was outrageous really, seeing we only saw seconds of Luke in The Force Awakens. But with Episode 9, we have heard absolutely barely nothing. There is no hype. There is no build-up. No one seems excited about this film. So my question to you is, and I want some replies in the comments down below, what would excite you to happen in Episode 9? If you could choose one thing to happen in Episode 9, what would it be? It could be stupid, it can be funny, it can be anything you want. I want to see Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's one thing I'd love to see. I don't think we'll see it, but I'd love to see it. We're going to get Luke Skywalker. We're going to get Leia. There's some. Look, I said it as soon as I saw The Last Jedi. They've held some stuff back to put in Episode 9. It was obvious they wanted to stretch her over the trilogy. But it's just amazing, really. I never thought I'd see the day when no one's really hyped or excited. You got Mike Zero doing his videos, of course. He's always got something to say, and he's really excited, and he's always got his theories and stuff, and I think he's awesome. But really, there's not really anyone hyping this movie up. No one's really excited for Star Wars anymore. Well done, Rian Johnson. I mean, bloody hell. How do you take something that people love and flush it down the toilet? But it goes beyond that. He's just taken the excitement out of the whole franchise. And Solo, a Star Wars story, didn't help the situation either. A middling, generic film that didn't really excite me. It was okay in places, but we didn't want a Solo movie, did we? But Disney, it's amazing to me. I did say at the turn of this year that Disney are going to have a lot of controversies, I think. Captain Marvel, I even think Avengers Endgame will be very controversial in the way they deal with the deaths. They gave us big stakes, but those stakes are pointless because there is going to be all these people who died coming back. And there's not really a way you can justify it, but you have to bring them back, don't you? But flipping it back to Star Wars, really, I think it's amazing. I think when Disney first bought it, everyone was so excited, me included. Wow, a movie a year. I thought, wow, the good times are here. This is what George Lucas should have done at the beginning. He shouldn't have stopped with The Return of the Jedi. Every 3 years we should have got a movie. But he stopped, and that was the end of it. And then we came back with the prequels. They were really controversial. I quite like the prequels. I'm going to be open about that. But the prequels never killed people's excitement for Star Wars. And Disney Star Wars has. It really does amaze me. So I would love to see Obi-Wan back. I'd love to see Hayden Christensen back as Anakin Skywalker. I think that would be awesome as well. Look, this is probably going to be the final kind of Skywalker saga thing we're ever going to see with Star Wars. So unless our dream comes true and George Lucas aggressively gets back Lucasfilm, which is very unlikely, but there are rumours of that actually, he can't be happy. He absolutely can't be happy. I don't care what anyone says. But hey, how about Jar Jar Binks? I'm joking before you start unsubscribing. But I tell you what, at this point, anything is possible. What can J.J. Abrams do? Because his position here is a terrible one. I don't think he particularly wanted to come back to do this gig. Somehow they twisted his arms, and I don't really think it's anything to do with money. I think they brought him back, and he's got to make people excited again about Star Wars. He certainly has got the ability to do it, but it's a big ask. It's a big ask. I mean, I just can't believe we're here talking about people not being excited for Star Wars. I mean, I remember just the name Star Wars, just someone uttering it, writing it, got me all pumped and excited. And all that excitement's dead. Even when I hear about these 2 Star Wars TV series on Disney Plus, I'm not excited. I'm not going to subscribe to Disney Plus because everything they announce just hasn't excited me. But as soon as DC Universe obviously goes international, take my money now. But I'm a DC fan, of course, but I'm a Star Wars fan. It's interesting, though, with Disney Plus. I would have thought the potential for a Star Wars streaming service would have been there. Documentaries, cartoons, TV shows, the old movies. There's so many things they could have done. I mean, they could have done shows about the toys and things like that. So when you look at Warner Brothers actually giving us a DC universe, there's a potential there. But I'm surprised. I mean, when you buy Star Wars, and it seems to me, all they're interested really is the theme park. Now, will the films not exciting people anymore hurt the theme park? I don't know. I think people will still go. But it's going to be interesting if you're not excited anymore. If the next generation are not excited about Star Wars and they're not turning in, how can you get them interested in the theme park? I think that Disney have got a quandary right now, but they've done it to themselves. They took something that people loved, adored, pumped by, even with the controversies of the prequels. They've gone beyond the controversies of the prequels. And, you know, when they first took it, they promised us that they wouldn't make those mistakes. If you deem that as a mistake, I don't. I like the prequels. I understand what George was trying to do. Prequels are difficult things to do anyway. He probably should have steered clear of the prequels and just continued from episode, Return of the Jedi. But he didn't do that. But I'm just amazed where we are right now. So please comment down below. Please let me know what you think. What do you want in episode 9? Is there anything that can excite you for the future of Star Wars? Or are you done?